The Prime Minister and senior officials in the government have been promising Big Bang Part 2. That didn't happen today. Earlier they said that will happen today. It's now apparently been pushed to Monday. You've got this wry smile. Can you reveal to our viewers some of the plans the government has? What is this Big Bang 2 that the government is promising? And how do we know you'll be able to pull this off?
Well, let me just say this to you, that these are decisions that are taken by the cabinet. Cabinet decisions that were taken last week have been unfolded to you. The cabinet will meet again from week to week, and I'm sure as and when the cabinet takes further decisions, they'll come to you as well.
The government is under pressure. The opposition believes that midterm polls will happen sometime after the winter session, probably in March, April. Do you think there is a possibility that as greater anti-incumbency builds up against Mulayam in Uttar Pradesh, Mayawati might back away, and as she does, the spectre of midterm polls will loom once more over UPA 2?
Well, I think the midterm is already over. You can talk about early elections or timely elections, but the midterm is already over. I think people who are seeking a midterm poll now can give up that aspiration and hope. We are determined to go through to 2014. I see no reason today to believe that we will not go through to the finishing line of 2014. But let's see. Let's take one step at a time. I think we've done what was the best that could have been done at this particular moment, and not an easy one at all. And now we will take our future steps along the line that we've already indicated. I hope that as we go along, we'll get more and more people supporting us, and a larger number of public opinion polls supporting what we are doing.
As we speak to different ministers and officials in the government, it certainly seems that the Congress party and these ministers have got their mojo back. What really has transformed over the last 15 days? It just seems as if everybody in government is far more sure of what they're doing. They're speaking with more conviction. This was a government that was comatose. How is it that sprung to life all of a sudden? And does it have anything to do with all this international criticism that we've seen, where the PM's been called a tragic figure, a lonely figure, and he's so bothered about his international image that he suddenly decided, I'm not going to allow this, and if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down fighting?
Well, the Prime Minister did use that term, I'm told. I was not at that particular meeting about going down fighting. He used the term, let's get the animal spirit back, etc. Now, those are the terms that encourage his team and his foot soldiers to be aggressive and to be assertive and to be determined. And certainly that's helped us all enormously. Undoubtedly, it's helped us enormously. And there is a support, terrific support that we get from the Congress President as well. But having said that, I think that you've probably seen us through shaded glasses in the past. It's the eye of the beholder that matters. Might I suggest that perhaps you're looking at us differently, and that's why we seem more confident?
It's not quite as simplistic as that, Mr. Khurshid, and you know that fully well. The government was staying away from announcing big ticket decisions. They've gone ahead and mustered the courage to do so. This isn't about the eye of the beholder. This is about facts, and those facts were speaking for themselves.
Well, of course, facts speak for themselves, but facts are also seen through the eyes, and eyes dwell upon perception. But having said that, may I just say this to you, that yes, of course, this is a specific decision taken at a specific time through a cost-benefit analysis that would give us a different result in the past few months and has given us a different result today. Now, once all this is over and we've successfully unfolded everything that we want to do, I am sure that you will be able to unravel the blow-by-blow account of how we finally reached this level and this stage and how we took that decision. But for the present, the decision is there in front of you, and our determination to ensure that the decision takes us to a logical conclusion.
Tell us, when you decided to allow FDI into retail and also increase the price of diesel, did you at that time think that Mamata Banerjee would indeed go all the way, or did you think that this was all noise and bluster and she would cave in as she did on the issue of the presidential elections? Did you anticipate this? Did you wargame this?
I think many different dimensions were examined, considered, analyzed. Best case scenario, worst case scenario. I think everything was examined. Government doesn't act in haste. Government doesn't act only by instincts alone. We go by a very, very rigorous analysis and then come to a conclusion, keeping everything in mind that this is something which must be done. And I think that's really what we've done.